How's it going, guys and girls? Rob here, and went and played golf today. First off, let me start off by saying um, I got a used set of irons about 2 weeks ago, and I'd hit some fluff balls in the back. Never hit a true golf ball with it until today. Um, got my elbow replacement um, January 2018. And the doctor told me wait at least a year or more before attempting to try to play golf. So I waited almost 18 months since my surgery. My surgery was in January of 2018. And so I guess the end of July would have been 18 months. So it's 17 and a half months I waited. Um, my best round of golf ever was a 81. And that's when I was 29, 28 years old. Well, I'm 52 now. Okay. Um, I number one, I did not go on a driving range. Okay. This is the first round of golf I've played in Virginia in 16 years. I've played on the hills and the valleys of Pennsylvania, Philly area for the last little bit, but I haven't touched a driver, and I didn't go to the putt. I did not go to the practice putting practice screen beforehand. Me and the wife went over. She was driving the cart, and I decided to tee up. No golf, no practice swings, nothing. Went in, paid my money, got a cart, went over to the first tee. It was a 345-yard par four, and I hit it about 10 yards off to the right of the fairway. I was in a little bit of lush um, rough, but it wasn't bad. Hit my second one into the fairway just short of the green, and then I chipped it over the green. Made a six. Not too bad. First hole, I was like, okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Second hole, I drove it almost down the middle. Couldn't have done a lot better. And the second shot, you're up on a hill, and it's a big valley, and then the green is over on this side. And I topped the ball a little bit, but I hit the side of the hill and went right up there and rolled right on the green. Three putted, made a five. First two holes, not too bad. I come up to a par three, only 115 yards, and I absolutely topped the ball. Okay, I absolutely top it. I only hit it probably 80 yards, 70 yards. I was like, ugh. I the two prior holes when I had a sand wedge in my hand, I killed it. This is one I dipped. I chipped and got it right to the front of the green. I'm 60 feet away from the hole. I putted it and got it within 2 feet and made a par. I mean, I made a bogey. So I got a four there. Next one's a 447-yard par five. Okay, and it's a little bit of a hill at the green. So 447. Well, no, let me start off say I drove it about 230. So I had about 210 left to go to the green, and decided to lay up. So I got myself a 7 iron out, laid up, came out nice, probably 75 yards away from 85 yards or something like that from the front of the green. And I got myself I actually used a 9 iron. I didn't use a pitching wedge. I used a 9 iron and hit it to the back of the green. And I was hoping it would roll down the hill. It did not do it. I two putted though and made a par. So on the par five, I made a par. Next one was a 320. It's just straight right for about 280 and then about 40 yards to the right. but you really did. I mean, it's trees and stuff over here, so you almost have to hit it straight and then over. And I actually hit it about 220, something like that, and it hit it over the trees. Well, actually, through the tree. I went through the trees with it, and I came up just a little short. Made a 5 there, so not too bad. The next one was a 150-yard par three, and I was not very happy at all. I sliced it. I was probably 50 yards right of the green. My chip, I had a tree right in my way, so I had to go around it kind of. And I opened up the club head and I sculled it right over the green, chipped it back through the green. I mean, it was just a disaster of a hole. Made a 6 on a par three, really bad. The next hole was the second hardest hole in the course. It's a par four. It says 367, but it's got to be closer to 400 yards. It's a long hole, and I made a 5 on that. The eighth hole was a par five, and I got on the green in 4. No, I got on in 5. It took me 5 shots to get onto the green. 3 putted because I was up 2-tiered green and got down and made an 8. And in the final hole, I played it decent and made a 6. So I shot a 50. I shot a 50. 50. There's 50. So my first time back. I'm hoping that maybe I can improve that by a couple. A short game has got to get better. My short game is really bad today. I didn't two putt hardly anything. Had I two putted a couple of holes, I'd have been 47, 48 right there. Uh, I'm looking to do better. I told the wife today if I shot a 50, I was going to be tickled. And I really am. So I shot a 50. My short game really is bad. It's really bad. And I hadn't, like I said, I hadn't had a golf club in my hand in, over a year, including a wedge, including anything, a putter. I hadn't even practiced putting, and I didn't even go to the practice green. I didn't even go to the. Uh, I didn't go to the driving range. Nothing. I told her. I said, "Let's pick." And then this, like I said, my new irons to me, they were good. I cleaned them up. Some I bought, and they just had a good feel to them. I'd swung it around the house a little bit, but I hadn't hit a golf ball with it, and I was hitting those bad boys straight. Man, I wasn't getting the right length. I feel like once I go to the driving range with it, if I can figure out how far I can hit them, I'm gonna be so much better off. This 50 could turn into a 42, 41. I know it can. Number one, my shorts game sucked big time. My driving today was really good. It was really good. My arm didn't give me a bit of problem. I was tickled with it, man. I mean, I was driving consistently 230, 230, 235. Very happy with that. I used to drive at about 260. So, I, I I was making concessions on my swing, and I was just trying to, and if after 2 or 3 times, I was like, I'm happy with it. So uh, it was about 84, 85 degrees. So I had a little bit of more, it was a little heat helping me. I'm sure I got some help with the humidity uh, levels. But, when you get too much humid, when it gets too humid, then that heavy air, won't carry it quite as well. But so you can figure whatever you want to figure from that. But it was a warmer day, so I'm sure the ball carried for me a little bit better. I was using Titleist balls, and I've always had them carry better for me than any other ball. I was tickled about the way I hit the ball from tee to green. Just once I got to the green, I mean, 30. I mean, I was stopping the ball on the green, with 7 irons. I was able to stop the ball on the green. So I was tickled about that. I was just wondering, I was putting coming up 5 feet short, 3 feet short, knocking it by 3 feet. I was not dialed in except maybe one or two holes, and you can't putt like that and be consistent. So I'm not surprised by that. I'm not surprised at all. I really thought I was going to chip better. I didn't anything within 40 yards of the green. I was dogging it today. I looked really bad. Had a pro been had I shot at tee to the green and had a pro doing it, that's probably 41, 42. Really. I mean, that's how much I was giving up at least a shot a hole because I was putting so badly. And I'm not normally that bad a putter. I would say, well, when I used to go to this course, I was not a member, but I would get into the tournaments there, and I would always win one of the holes for putting. If like after you played the hole, they'd make you set a ball right there in some place on the hole, and you get that one putt, and whoever came the closest, most times 60, 80 feet, and most time I'd win one. They did it twice in 18 holes, and most time I'd win at least one of the two, and even it'd be 50 or 60 people. So I've always been able to putt pretty well. Today I just been using the same putter for 30 years anyway, 35 years, and it just didn't feel. I'm not changing putters because I know it's me. It's not the putter. You know, I'm not gonna be like your pros. Like that doesn't feel right. I'm gonna change. I can't do that. That putter has always been good for me. The grip has been great. Uh, it's always been a pure putter, and I've always been kind of like a pendulum putter. Kind of do like this with my arms. So I try to be kind of like a pendulum, and I hit it straight. I hit it exactly where I wanted to hit it. I was just hitting it short, too far. So I've just gotta get that down, and once I do it, I think I'm gonna be okay. I am up to game 156. 156 on my playback already. So I've got 156, 157, 158, 159. Four more. Then we're gonna have the contest, 160 to 162 contest. Uh, Good luck to everybody entered. If you're not entered, you still can enter. All you have to do is leave me a message down below any one of my videos, not in the live chat. The live chat won't work. You got to leave a message down in comments, and let's just say, Rob, I'm interested in getting in the contest, and still got time. Uh, $20, and also Glory Days box and PDF. And thanks to Anthony Crooks, Bleacher Bums Gaming for that. Shout out to him, and also his lightweight set. Next Monday is an aim date, the 15th, 14th, 15th, 15th, July 15th is his aim date for release. So if you want a PDF, I don't know the prices. I can't tell you that because I don't know. Go to sidelinestrategy.com, find out the prices. If it's a PDF, he'll get it to you that day, or as soon as possible. I know Monday's going to be a busy day for him, but I'm sure if you purchase it Monday, you'll have it by Tuesday. I feel sure. Or if you order it and you want the actual box mailed to you, I ordered mine. The original date that he had for his game release, I ordered it on that Monday, had it in my house by midday Thursday, and I'm across the country from him. So, I mean, he gets it mailed out. He gets it sent out quick. So big ups to Anthony and his whole crew that he's got going on out there in the Phoenix area, the greater Phoenix area, and he does a great job with his boxing, and I appreciate him really going to bat for me. No pun intended. And it was like, yeah, let's add that to the giveaway. So definitely, if you're interested in boxing and interested in that game at all, get into the drawing, get into the contest because you may win. And if you do, uh, when the money gets to your house, you can use it to print out the PDF or order the lightweight set, whatever. Use it for whatever you want to. So, 101 subscribers. Big shout out to all 101. Uh, we're we're on our way. I've only been up and running for a little less than 6 months. We've got 101 subscribers already. So by Christmas, who the hell knows? Maybe we may have 250. I would love that. That would be great. Um, After I get my NPNG Plus um, 162 season finished, I am going to figure out everybody else's record within the American League and the National League. And I'm going to play the playoffs for the Red Sox, depending on who they have to play. So I'll roll dice to figure out who wins games, this game, this game, this game, this game. And I'll do it on odds. I'll do it on how many wins and losses the pitcher had, all that. I'll add that into it best I can. But mostly regular season is what I have to figure out. Um, a lot of good teams in American League and National League, and I want to make sure I get those teams right, set before I start my playoffs, and then we'll see what happens. But only 4 more games till I start the Red Sox at. No, I'm sorry, Yankees at Red Sox. 3 more games. Maybe it's 3. I think that's right. Yeah, I think it's 156, 157, 158, 159. 4 games. So it may be one more Cleveland game. I got one more road game, and the rest are going to be at home. At Baltimore coming to Boston, and then the Yankees for the last 3 coming to Boston. So no injuries, to report right now. So everybody's healthy for the Red Sox and will be ready on the roster. Anybody on the team right now is available for those last 3 games. Then I'll announce a playoff roster after that. But I'm going to play both teams like they have to win, like their ass is on fire. So don't think for a second that I'm going to be playing it like like a homer. I'm not going to be doing that at all. Um, Betts has got to have close to 40 home runs now. JD Martinez has close to 50 for me. If he doesn't have 50 already, he's knocking the crap out the ball. So we'll see what happens the last few games. It's been mixed results here lately. They lost like 8-3 to the Yankees the other night. I've had 2 or 3 games against the Indians. I think they've lost 2 out of the 3 to the Indians at Cleveland. And after the last game at Cleveland, then we're going back home for the last 7, I guess, 6 or 7. So it'll be Baltimore and then New York. Then we start the playoffs. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try to get some History Maker baseball going. I'm going to try to get Legends of Wrestling going. I'm going to try to get the Glory Days boxing with the lightweights. I definitely want to get that going. That should be fun. Anthony's already announced that he's going for the middleweight set, and he's hoping for. How did he say it? Did he say September or October? Something like that. September, October. He's hoping for a release of middleweights, and then still going to try to get the welterweights out before Christmas, before the end of the year. So that is, at first he said the middleweights may not even be out until Christmas, but now he's bumped it up 2 or 3 months. So big ups to him on that deal. So once I have 400 boxers, I'm going to be like, wow, what am I going to do? But I'm still fighting my heavyweights, so they're fun, and I'm ready to get some lightweights in, and we'll see what happens. Duran, obviously, probably the pick of the litter for me. I want to get Roberto Duran out there and just see who the hell he can fight. And Macho Camacho. Uh, there's so many. There's so many. There's 100 of them. So, and if you get that lightweight set, he's going to add in those two or three heavyweights that you got that he did not add. It's Liston and Frazier. He's going to send you that if you order it from him. So, um, can't think. Do I have a live? I don't have live chat on. Now I do. In case somebody says something. Um, very, very pleased with the way I feel right now. I was hot today, very hot day, and my wife was worried about me. She was like, "Rob, relax, take it easy." And I was like, "Feeling good, feeling good." So I've taken my clubs downstairs. Uh, feel really good. A lot better than I thought. No aches, no troubles. When I swung, and I didn't feel like I had to. I didn't feel like I had to release the club or anything like that. I had some short, abbreviated swings, yes, and I was not hitting a 260. I just was not doing it. Um, I didn't. Like I say, I didn't do a John Daly swing. I never really have swung like that, but I have had some big swings back when I was younger, and I was definitely abbreviated from that. So I was getting 230, 225, 230 was about as far as I was hitting it today, and relatively straight. So I can't be any happier with the way I performed today. Um, my wife was right there with me. She never had seen me play before, and I played some up in Pennsylvania, but she never was out on the course with me. And she was like, "Rob, I don't see the damn ball." And I was like, "I saw it." So next time we go, she's got to get behind me when I hit it, so she can kind of keep an eye on it. She sat in. She sat in the. I shot a 50. I shot a 50. I got a par on the hardest hole of the course, a par five. I got a five on it. I got a par five. Um, it was a par 36, and I shot 50, and my short game sucked. My short game absolutely let me down. My driver didn't. My driver didn't let me down. Mhm. So, and when I got to the course, I pull in with the car. I go directly inside, pay the man. I come back out, go get the car, drive it to the car, and go right straight to tee. I didn't hit one practice swing. I didn't go to the practice green. I didn't chip. I have not. I got clubs that I only purchased 3 weeks ago. They're used clubs, but they're pings. I probably should have. Yeah, yeah. But I decided. I told her. I said I'm just going to go just straight out there. I got my ping irons, and I mean, I was hitting them. I was on the green. Let's say on the first hole, I was probably 15 feet away after two shots, or after the third shot. I had a third shot, I guess. I had to chip it on, but I wasn't far. And the second hole, I was on the green. So yeah, yeah. I was hitting about 225, 230. My arm did not. No pain, zero pain. Um, I was having abbreviated swings. I could tell I was hitting it shorter. Definitely, no doubt about it. I was playing off of senior tees, so that makes it think it may hurt no more. I don't know. She made me take a leave 30 minutes before we got there, and I have not taken anything yet. I may put an ice pack on it tonight as just a precaution before I go to bed, but as of right now, I mean, zero pain, nothing right now. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, Yeah. What's going on, Bobby? Yeah. Went and played golf for the first time. 18 months. Been 18 months since I played, or almost since my surgery, and I was very happy. Very happy. I was hitting, like I say, I was hitting the ball. I was hitting my iron straight. I wasn't. The one thing I can do is definitely go to the driving range. All right, thank you, Danny. Appreciate it, bud. The one thing I can do is go to the driving range and see how far I can hit a 5 iron, 6 iron, 7 iron, 8 iron. Golf isn't fun. Golf is awesome. I love to play. Uh, yeah, I love to get out and play. It's just, uh, especially if you're hitting the ball straight, it's no more fun than that. I mean, it's awesome. It really is. Uh, Mini golf. Well, I've promised the wife if she goes with me a couple times, we're gonna go play putt putt. She'll beat the hell out of me at that. I bet you anything she will. She'll beat me at that. But that was the one thing that really messed me up today. My putting was awful. I mean, because it's fun. It was terrible today. I was putting terrible, and I had to put down hills and stuff. It almost looked like a putt button green, but I wasn't putting close enough. Very, very bad. Very bad. So, if you will, give me the thumbs up. Um, we're almost ready to. No, Danny came in for a minute. He had to head out. He was just coming in to say hi. Now you're fine. You are fine. Um, I I wanted to come in and let you guys know I only have 4 games till I start my playoffs. I mean, 4 games until I start my giveaway games. All 3 of those games will be televised live. I will not play over one a day. Um, it'd be great if I could be done on the day of release of Anthony's lightweight set, which is Monday. So that would be Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Maybe, maybe. Like I say, I got 4 games left. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll play one tonight. Maybe play 2 tomorrow. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll try to aim it to where Monday is the game 3. So we'll know who wins right then. That way you can get in touch with Anthony if you would like to get the lightweight set, if you want to get something different. Um, if you'd like for me to pay Anthony for it, whatever, for something different, whatever. But the PDF is going your way, whoever wins that. So um, I've already got a list of some people. Make sure if you're interested in trying to win the PDF of the boxing and the $20. I'm sorry, $20 that you come down below and leave me a comment in one of my comment sections. It doesn't matter which one of my videos, even my cooking video, my great lunch video. I need to do another one. I need to do another lunch video. I've had a couple people tell me I need to do another lunch video. That was enjoyable. Let's say it that way. I so I may do that again soon. Spaghetti and meatballs, maybe. We'll see about that. Who knows? That was fun. Though. It really was. Those French fry. I mean, those potato chips. Oh man. I hope you guys watch it. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch it. And it's Rob's lunchtime, whatever it was. It may put a smile on your face. And always, I've watched it 3 or 4 times, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I thought it was pretty funny. I don't know. Maybe you don't think it is, but I thought it was pretty cool. So everybody enter the baseball giveaway and get back to me, and I will get a text back to you, or I'll get a message back to you. I'll let you know you're entered into it. I'm going to go over here and I think I'm going to play game 156. And that is against the Indians. One final game against the Indians. I got some against the Orioles. Then the last three against New York. I'll be live on here for all three. I think we'll probably play them different days. And I want to make sure. I love to have everybody that's entered watch it, but we'll keep up on how many hits, how many runs each individual game, and I'm not even going to look at the totals until it's all said and done. But my papers, I'll be able to keep up with all of them and keep up with who, especially if I get it on video. I love that. So, all right, guys, my name is Rob. Just call me, Mickelson, right? Just call me Mickelson. Yep, got my card here. I actually played. The wife kept score for me today. Now I got to lower my score. I got to get better. I got to learn the golf clap, and I got to learn how to putt the ball from point A to the hole in one shot rather than 3 and 4 shots. If I do that, I'm going to be in much, much better shape. So, you guys have a great, great rest of your evening. It's almost 10 p.m. here on the East Coast. I know that light sucks. Doesn't that light suck? Oh man, I should have cut it off before I started. All right, guys, I'm gonna be around. I'm Rob. Catch catch some of my older videos if you're just with me for the first time. Hit that subscribe button. I'm at 101, 102. 102 will be nice. 103 will be even better. And hit the thumbs up for me. I appreciate it. Till I see you again, I'm Rob. I am out. I hope you folks have a great, great, great evening, and God bless. Thanks a lot.